Alright, shall we get started? Yeah, for those of you who are just joining us and wondering what the link is for on screen, that is the final episode for Heaven's Ward done by Alliance 14, aka Alliance 14, and their team leader Bob Lennon, who have now put up their last episode on Heaven's Ward, which is with the final Steps of Faith battle against Nidhogg. So that is now finally up, available for you guys to watch by clicking on the link on screen in the stream chat. Certainly encourage you to go check it out, as well as all of the other videos that they have done with Chuv featured Mathia in the intro cutscene. And certainly, I don't think he's ever looked better, to be quite honest. Like, they really got the cutscenes right for including him, especially at the end in the final episode. It was definitely amazing to get a chance to see them and see the French team at Alliance 14 doing the final Steps of Faith battle against Nidhogg. Now, as I mentioned, of course, since it's their final one, they're obviously not going to go and do Zelphatal, cover the Warriors of Darkness, or the lead into Stormblood. But that's okay, because I'm glad that we were able to be a part of it, because they said that they only wanted to cover the dungeons and the battles up to that point. So now that they have, that means the project is done and it can be all enjoyed for your viewing pleasure. Like I said, even if you don't speak or understand French, it's worth the watch. Definitely go check it out. It's definitely worth your while. So, hey there, Emily and Lou, and to everyone that's just logging on to watch this stream, we are glad to have you with us. So, greetings, people of the world. Matthew back with you here at Novaura Autism for another edition of A Day in the Life at Tales of Eorzea here in Final Fantasy XIV. So, tonight it's Corinne's turn to do the things that she needs to do. We're going to, we'll see if we can do a couple of roulettes, because as it stands right now, Corinne is currently at level 66 on Red Mage, and yeah, not all that far from getting to 67. She's not all that far from reaching that milestone next. And I saw that Ilsanth has logged on. I mean, Lou, if you wanted to join in and we can party up like we did last night, that would be great. As if you are currently on. Oh, no, not. Okay, but that's fine. We can, if you're willing to, if you're interested in logging on to join us, that'd be great. I can go check on my retainers in the meantime. Hey Miro, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. Well, my retainer's been doing 6 and a 4 here. You have a few things sold. Alright, let's go ahead and have you go out again to get more Twin Coon for us. Alright, he does want an invite. Oh, he's in stream, awesome. Oh, yeah, target the summoning bell, please. I want to talk to my retainers. Oh wow, first sale in 6 days. That's never good. I'm gonna have you keep plowing away on Twin Coon. Yeah, once I've gotten Corinne up to level 70 on Red Mage, I am going to branch out to get other 50s, because she has a lot of 50s that she still needs to get. As you can see, she has already 5 70s, and getting Red Mage will be her 6th. She actually has more 70s right now than Mathia does, which is crazy when you think about it. But I have been making a point to start getting more 70s for Mathia as well, because I want to have him get all 70s before the new expansion comes out. So yeah, we'll get some 50s to Corinne eventually. Oh, showing off the axe, huh? I imagine you want to use this in a leveling roulette? And the armor also matches very well with your hairstyle too. And the color also. Yeah. Primal Mikote Rage. But then, I pulled my shoulder. And looks like we're all good to go. Yeah, I put the heat of battle up just before we began. Of course, with all these squadron battle manuals that I've been getting, I'm not looking for those. Before we go out, you did say you wanted this. You did say you wanted the Bomboko minion, so there you go there, Lou. Yeah, it's all yours now. Alright, so shall we get started then? After I shout on a couple of chocolates. I do have the bump fist emote, do I not? On Corinne? I don't think it's under the expressions either. I've sworn I've seen the bump fist emote somewhere in my list. Unless I have it on Mathia and not Corinne. And I think that's what's going on. Alright. It's okay. Let's go ahead and get the leveling roulette underway. What's Solsanth's gonna be working on? His white mage, alright. Fair enough. Yeah, Corinne will also benefit from equipping the Alamigan earrings too. Oh, it's just Titan. Not worth it. We're just here to help out the Ramen King, who somehow got level 50 as a summoner, or level 50 as a paladin, and is now working on summoner, and is only just now getting to Titan. I don't get it. You get level 50 on paladin, and then you come and do summoner, and that's what you choose to play as for doing your mandatory battle against Titan. I have never seen that before. I've never seen a person willingly level up a whole bunch of other classes and then wait for the longest time to get their crack at a mandatory trial that is less than level 50. I have never seen that before, ever. Hey Elizabeth, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. Whoa! Yeah, I wonder what the Ramen King was thinking when he decided to take such a elongated strategy. What was going through his mind when he decided that he wanted to level stuff up and then do a get to level 50 on a class, only to play his first run at Titan on a completely different class, and he fell off. He fell off because he wasn't following the red rings. And see, that's what happens when you get scatterbrained and you choose not to focus on a single job. Yeah, I think it's safe to say that Mr. Ramen King got dethroned. And if nothing else, is definitely eating instead of eating ramen, he's eating a slice of humble pie. Okay, thanks for letting me know there, Mira. Wake up! You're way out of range for res. Brilliant. Well done there, Eorzea. Sick burn. That is a sick burn. Oh, that put a smile on my face. Yeah, the Ramen King's not chowing down on ramen, he's just eating humble pie. Oh, come on. There we go. Whoa. Indeed we do. We're professionals. Don't try any of the stunts that you see here at home. Damn, I completely botched that up. Don't try any of the stunts that you see here at home. We're what you like to call professionals. Or however that disclaimer goes at the start of Mythbusters. I heard they still kept it going even after Adam and Jamie decided to retire from the show. Yeah, Ramen King? What can I say, dude? Yeah, you chose something that you were not supposed to do, and you ended up paying for it. Got another tank that you want to level on there, Lou, for us to do 50-60? And also a big shout out and hello to everyone that's just joined us to watch the stream. We're glad to have you with us. Please make sure to help support the stream and the channel by leaving a like, subscribing if you haven't done so, and encouraging other people to come join us to watch these particular streams because we do them on a regular basis. Also, if you have not yet checked it out, the final episode for... Oops, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong post. That's the video, that was the link for what I was using on Discord. I meant to put this link up. This is the final video for the Alliance 14 series, the French collaborative efforts between the various prominent French YouTube gamers, led by Bob Lennon, and that video has now gone up today. That is their final video that they're doing to cover Heaven's Ward, which features Mathia in the cinematic intro. And so I'd certainly encourage you to go all check it out and enjoy it. So let's go ahead and queue for the 50-60. And see if we can't get something other than a trial, because of course, since it's a 50-60 roulette, there's no way we can get a trial. Oh, you've caught up to her. Good job there, Emily. Also need to remember to skip the cutscenes. Yeah, I took them off temporarily because I was doing some speedrun testing of how much would time affect me if I had cutscene skip off. And apparently the bard here doesn't like Sunken Temple of Karn. His lots are gain. And here I can change equipment. Here I can put my earrings on. Yeah, having a person who had leveled up a whole bunch of other classes, for all we know, but had not yet done Titan before finally taking it on was just funny. Oh yeah, that's fine there, Amira. Need to put the balance back a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, what I really wish the Alliance 14 people did for their finale was show off the cutscenes, because they have shown off some of the cutscenes before for their videos, like Porchefon's death. They showed that off in French. The scene where you kill Thornton the Seventh, they also showed that off in French. So I was already thinking, like, I hope that for their finale they'll show off the cutscene where you excise Estinian from the clutches of Nidhogg. Didn't do that, unfortunately. Instead, what they chose to do actually was just show themselves off leisurely floating in the sea near Mist. I mean, those guys have had, of course, a lot of... They've been busy, of course, celebrating France winning the FIFA World Cup a couple of days ago. So they can be forgiven for not showing that off. Still, though, it would have been nice. Now we're gonna go around the ring. Getting a little out of balance here. Yeah, one of the benefits of attacking from range, not having your feet get run through by spikes. Go for it, Lou. It appears to be the arm first. So we'll break the arm, cause him to crumble. Stay out of the danger of... Oh, you're gonna come visit me anyway, huh? Well, you're dead, so it doesn't matter. Which way? Looks like it's the head this time. Alright, I'm ready to get in there and get dirty. Yeah, I intentionally threw myself into the quicksand in order to get the early damage on that guy. Because I knew I could just backflip right out of it. Appears to be Armageddon. Well... Oh, now we gotta run. Wait in the scary orb. Well, thankfully we got that right. Take this. Pow! Come back around there, Adjudicator. So we can finish you off. Oh, gotta run though. Actually, you know what? I'll just zoom in with Korakor. It's like, I shouldn't have to run for that one. I should just use Korakor, and that's what I did. Sometimes I just gotta think this through. Sigma 2. I'm guessing on Savage. Because, yeah, I've yet to do any levels of the Omegas on Savage at all. Just because it just doesn't really interest me all that much. And we have no problem with fighting guys like these. Yeah, we're getting really close now to 67 for Corinne being Red Mage. I have no doubt she'll get that threshold once we're done here. Wow, it almost got to the point where the hand didn't even successfully grab Lou. And that's not what I meant, you people with disgusting minds. Get in there and cut out the Vicegerent's head. Alright, there we go, past that. Yeah, I mean, I'm with Elizabeth on that. I mean, sleeping in the summer is hard enough. Like, don't make it harder on yourself by going overboard on leveling characters. Yeah, sleeping in summer is hard enough, but don't make it worse on yourself. Yeah, I don't want your aggro. Yeah, give it to Lou. He's the one who wants it. Pow! There you go, tumbling down. Hey, Jishuka, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. So far, so good for us right now. I'm saving my Korakor and using my sword for when we get to the next Vicegerent. Find my time with this one because I know that seizing is a possibility, and there's also the distinct possibility that I could get seized myself because he'll have two hands out instead of just one. Alright, open it up. One hand down already. And then for what's left. And let's take it to ya. Do you mean floor 100 of Palace of the Dead or floor 100 of Heaven on High? Because yeah, I know some people have said Palace of the Dead when they meant to say Heaven on High. Alright, off to the Subaltenders. Alright, let's have some fun. Got a whole bunch of AoE damage that I can use on these guys. Yeah, they'll all stick around for the most part around the Imperatrice, the boss. And just dance around and have fun. Because I've got Coral set for the Guardia. Whenever they show up. But yeah, I can just spam this like nobody's business. Guardia! Alright, cut it down. And it's dead. Oh! Get the Imperatrice, quickly! Okay, she's broke out of her count. Now let's put the rest of this on ice. And there she goes. Yeah, that worked as well as I could have possibly hoped. Already got the optimum result there. I'm satisfied with that battle. $200K for you, I guess, for the next level there, Bard. It's 600,000 for me. So just to let you guys know, next weekend I am out of town because next weekend is the annual July summer tradition of me going to attend Con Bravo over in Hamilton. That, of course, the annual convention that I've been going to every year now since 2014. So next weekend is when it takes place. I'll be there representing Extra Life. And we'll be having fun over there. So yeah, in case you're wondering, I am doing Extra Life again. In fact, there is a link down in the video description where you can either make a donation yourself or encourage anyone you know to do that themselves. So yeah, eventually I will be doing a proper Extra Life stream, but of course, donations can be accepted all throughout the year. So if you're able to or know someone who can, feel free to make a donation to help support the Children's Miracle Network. I think in this instance we'll go ahead and use Cora on this knight. Yeah, don't drag him too far. I want to keep him close so I can beat him up. Yeah, and this time, unlike last year, we have been assured a spot for promoting Extra Life. Because last year, for whatever reason, we got left out. But we have been given assurance that we will have a presence there this time around. Yeah, really looking forward to it. Because Runaway guys will be back again with their Throne Controllers video game challenge. But I'm also really looking forward to seeing Gaijin Goomba from Game Theory, because he is going to be back for the first time since 2014, because I actually wasn't aware of Gaijin Goomba back in 2014. And so naturally I was not aware that he was doing panels at Con Bravo. So it'd be cool to go see him for the first time. Because like I said, it's his first time back in 4 years. So it'd be cool to actually go and meet the guy. Because he's definitely one of the most interesting video game people I've seen on YouTube. And he's also branched out into talking about and reviewing anime. And there's this one that's anime that he's really been into over the course of the year so far. That's basically an anime that serves as a social commentary on the negative connotations about what's going on with Japan right now. And this one video that he was reviewing the show on this past weekend, it featured an episode about a ugly girl who was willing to be beautiful at any cost. and when she was approached by a male who said that she didn't need to go to such lengths, she was just having none of it. And he talked about that social commentary and why the desperation to be beautiful, no matter what culture you live in, can have such a negative effect. Yeah, he's, like I said, video games are his specialty, and he has actually done a Final Fantasy XIV review a few years ago. He did a Final Fantasy XIV review, and it is in my favorites lists, but it's definitely, of course, it's from 3 years ago, so it's going to be well hidden in my favorites list. Yeah, he and his wife, Aki, had the opportunity to do a Final Fantasy XIV review, and it was just really cool to see that because it was the first time I had seen a high-profile YouTuber doing a review of Final Fantasy XIV. What I'm really hoping he'll do, and this is something I have suggested to him, since a lot of his videos discuss not only things like video games and anime, but because a lot of his stuff these days also talks about anime and things that are Japanese, I've tried to encourage him to do a video on the influence of Tsukiyomi, the primal course that's featured, that Yotsuyu turns into. I've really been hoping that he'll do a video on that, because he is a very much, even though he is American, he is definitely an authority when it comes to talking about Japanese folklore. It is one of his specialty subjects. Oh! Get that away from me! Get that away from me! Get on, there we go. Now we're at level 67. Godka? I have no idea what that means. Oh, okay, I get it. It's like, what are you talking about? And I just realized, okay, I get it. No, that's not all that far. All right. Yeah, there we go. Corinne is 67. And I can also put on my proper earrings now. Yeah, put those back on. Oh yeah, I'm up for expert in 70 if you guys want. $370 already? Wow. Yeah, obviously because you have the added benefit of having Omega Savage gear. Oh. Gone offline, okay. Alright, he's back. Yeah, probably just DC'd on the way back into the run. Ah, there's little Bomb Boko. That's... Wow, I've never seen him do that. I guess because probably I've never really had the Bomboko out. But yeah, he backflips and puts something on top of his head. Okay. While you're doing that, I'm gonna go and make a quick run over to Gridania and see if I can't get some stuff done with the squadron for Corinne. I'm not stupid, I grind everything. Good thing I'm able to moderate myself. But then again, it also helps that I have multiple characters to work on. And as I mentioned last night, in regards to progress on my 2019 Warrior of Light for the next expansion, I have gotten to the point where they're almost now in Alamigo and able to defeat Xenos. So yeah, it won't be much longer for them to be on level pegging with Mathia and Corinne as far as in-game progress is concerned. And school up here. Because yeah, I don't need this. Or that. But other things I do still need. Alright, let's go see how Corinne's squadron is doing. Alright, Sergeant, what's the progress? They were successful. Tactical ability. That ain't gonna work on a tank. Yeah, that ain't gonna do it on a tank. What other things could I give you? Pretty seal allowance. An Aetheroid pass, but she's not that desperate. Gear wear could be worthwhile. But the emphasis has to be on tactical, on DPS. Oops. Yeah, and try to get all the DPS forward. But that's not gonna cut it, is it? Yeah, there's gonna have to be a sacrifice somewhere. And the thing is, I can't take it too low. Alright, what happens if I go this way? And then do that. It does get me to where I need to go. Yeah, I don't have many good options here. But I'm wanting to give this a shot, so yeah, let's see if we can stop them on some invasive testing. So yeah, who knows what that involves. Hopefully not something like what Kryl had to endure. That'll be the worst. Yeah, that'll just be the worst for her. There's something else I want to do as well before I move on here. I want to go pick up some dye. I have specific ones in mind. I want to get some Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. 20 should be fine. And then scroll down here. Wow, there's a lot of Lotus Pink available. Usually this stuff is hard to come by. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, it's just something that I need to use for later. Yeah, I've been doing some color matching with Rika, my special event character. And so I just wanted to check some stuff out with that. Oh yeah, you don't need breaches of striking for a while, do you? I think the problem here is in the rings, because it's usually in the rings. Yeah, Ghost Broke Ring of Sling, I don't need that. Or the Ring of Fending either. How many of those do I have? Just the 2. Because yeah, it's always the rings for whatever reason. Alright, let's do this. So Lou will be healing. Ilsanth and I will be DPSing. Just need a tank. It can be, but you are limited to a maximum of 100 at any given time. And then you have to let 6 hours go by for 3 more to become available. So ultimately, if you do all your Levy Mets at once, and then wait a day, you'll get I think it's like either a maximum of 6 or maximum of 12 a day that you could do after that. Yeah, I forget how the system goes. I know that you get, as far as Levy Mets are concerned, it's 100 total. And then once you cleaned all that out, it's either a maximum of 6 allowed a day or 12 allowed a day. Oh, we got sunrise. See if we can go check out the sunrise as we go visit some of the other houses that are around here. Yeah, it's very rare that I tour the rest of Shirogane, especially in our home ward. Yeah, someone's got their own little carbuncle home. Conveniently located right next to the little tunnel that leads to a nice little area that people can just chill out in, which we've shown before, but it's been a while. Yeah, there's the sunrise. Yeah, we can only stare at it for so long because the queue's gone up. Really, Lou? Oh, nice. Good job on pulling one over on him. Oh, thank you. Aren't you gonna welcome everyone else, though? Yeah, it's not just me. I appreciate it. But even then... Let's go. reach out to Eorzea, but I can. Yeah, let's just make things happen. And that we are doing. Alright, run down the ramp. And get ready to leap into the lava. It's crazy how much of a mess that leaves. Alright, it's time to take down these ugly monsters. There we go. Go around the horn. And the next one. Now I'm in range. Let me hit him. Got that off just in time. A Super Ether. Look at the sky, it's Super Ether! Able to replenish your magic in a single gulp. Hey, look out, buddy. In the middle so we can run from that huge circle. Back over this way, even as I get magma on my head. Oh no, I'll be horribly disfigured. Yeah, they're around here somewhere. We gotta get them. Yeah, we'll get them taken care of. And now the big guy. Well, yeah, just see him drop like a rock. Which literally he is, because lava slash magma is molten rock. So it makes sense. Here we go. Good. Backflip, backflip. Oh, I don't think that was in time. Nope, it wasn't. I was fumbling with my controls there. I've got it figured out. Yeah, who needs the All-Star Baseball game when you've got Final Fantasy 14? Also guaranteed not to end in a tie. Or give home field advantage to the winning league. Which I'm actually surprised and impressed that they no longer do that anymore for the All-Star game. It's now based on which team has the better record in the World Series. So yeah, I'm glad that they at least made that change last year. I will say also, though, I really have enjoyed the format that they used for the Home Run Derby the last couple of years. Where it's no longer you get eliminated when you get 10 hits that are not home runs. Instead, they put you on a time trial to see how many home runs you can hit, and then it doesn't matter how many fails you have. Whoa. Oh, he's gonna stain his ground right there. Gotta watch it though. He's gonna point that right at us, of course. Ouch. Well, at least Lou wasn't one-shotted. Because that's not uncommon to have that happen. For a healer to be caught in the line of fire of that move and get one-shotted. So yeah, Lou catching a break there. Will we catch a break though by getting to these guys in time? No. Nope, not this time unfortunately. Yeah, let's do this. Stack up all the snails. Take him out. Nope. I can't find Eorzea. Crap. Yeah, don't worry. I'll catch him when we move on to the next area. Oh, crap. Yeah, I pretty much had to resort to using that. Yeah, just pour it on so we can get as much damage on him before he gets to his friends. Well... now we got them all stacked up. Whoa. Let's give this one to the Dark Knight this time. Oh, got us some aiming, alright. Satisfied about that. Oh wait a minute, is the game broken down already before we kill everything? Never seen that before. I haven't seen that wall get broken down before we kill everything. Yeah, isn't that sort of thing supposed to be a prerequisite? Yeah, last I checked, I think it kind of was. Oh yeah, don't have to shift to the side just yet. That comes on the second coiling. Yeah, come join us there, tank. Now, we go to the side. Put it right through. And now it's time for everyone's favorite part of this fight. Killing these things while also avoiding a whole bunch of windy problems. Whoa. Stay out of that crap. Oh, but I couldn't. Thankfully, my Navstron reached. It got that far. Oh, look out, Lou. There we go. That is really close to being on the dividing line. Really close. Yeah, only slightly flirting with disaster. Yeah. Let's feed off of each other to get this through to the end. There we go. We got it. Alright. And into the hole. Why'd I go down the hole? Still one of the best uses of carry-on humor ever. Why'd I go down the hole? Yeah, those were the days. Put stuff through evil sea creatures. Also, I did not ask for the aggro. I did not ask to be aggroed. Yeah, who here actually knows what to go down the hole? And like I said, still one of the best examples of carry-on humor ever. Alright, ready to come on over and get beat? And chase after those guys. Put on as many enhancements and debuffs as possible. Alright, awesome. And definitely getting a good run here off of the use of the Dragon Slate for sure. Loaded up for big move. Last line of defense. Let's wear him down. Whoop, hold still. You know, you're not putting that on me. Do I want to with all that charm? Do I want to twist my arm? Can't stick around. At least I can leave debuffs on you. And let's go! Pay visits again, boo. Alright, time to break his shell. Whoop, look out! Fun with dancing around. Get a little glow. 150? Man, that's a lot. Yeah, someone obviously did their grinding well. Even if they came at the cost of a lot of sleep. How's it going? It is to the side. Not quite there yet. Well, let's take another lap. I gotta take another lap in order to get to where we need to be. Okay, I can see where this one is going. Well, thankfully I can. Should be seeing Chelonian Gate coming soon. And of course, the ever frustrating challenge of trying to lock onto the stupid thing. Hey, got it first try. That does not happen often. It really doesn't. Okay, thanks for joining us, Mira. And also hello to everyone who's just logged in to join us for tonight's stream. We're glad to have you with us. Please make sure to help support the stream by leaving a like on the stream, subscribing if you haven't done so, and we would certainly encourage you to let other people know about what's going on and encouraging them to come support the channel as well. Where are you, Seth? You're right over here, but... oh, this is going to be interesting. Almost got in a bit of danger there. Oh, and speaking of almost in danger... yeah, only just slightly flirting with disaster. Yeah, we're not going to get to double limit break, so we might as well use it now. Backflip. Doesn't matter. We got it. Doesn't matter. We got it. And I held on to my backflip. There we go. Got the clear. And so while we're loading and getting ready for possibly doing the 70, a reminder on the video, the last video that went up for the Alliance 14 videos series that features Mathia, my other Warrior of Light in the opening cinematics. The last video of that series featuring the battle against Needhog in the Final Steps of Faith is now up by clicking on the link in the stream chat. And we would certainly encourage you to go check it out. Even if you can't speak or understand French, certainly encourage you to go check it out. So yeah, while we're giving everyone an opportunity to go get ready for the level 70 roulette, why don't we go and check out this new Carbuncle house. See what fancy things that they've done in here. Oh wow. They have the Moogle version of the Orchestrion playing. Yeah, that's only available through DLC. So you do not see this thing often. This little Moogle turntable is only available through DLC. But yeah, it plays in the style of a record player, with the Moogle turning around and having the record player style horn. Oh, well done there, Lou. Yeah, I wonder what these three things surrounding it are for. By the looks of it, they're possibly things to plant stuff in. But yeah, you know someone is doing really well for themselves when they not only have a carbuncle-themed house on the outside, but they have the Moogle version of the Orchestrion, a DLC exclusive, in their house. That is really cool. And also they have a lot of sleeping foxes. Obviously these are furnishings, they're not real foxes. But holy cow, someone loves foxes. And they're all sleeping on a carbuncle themed rug, which I guess makes sense. They've got the treasure broken out. They've fused the Garuda sofa and the Moogle sofa. Holy cow! This person fused the Moogle sofa and the Garuda sofa. That's crazy, because yeah, if you look at it from the front, Garuda's head, or in this case, headpiece, looks like it's on the Moogle head. And then the glowing palms that are coming out and the wings that are glowing. Like, someone really wanted to do some crazy combinations, and they are working perfectly. Oh yeah, absolutely there, Lou. In fact, give me a moment, because now that you have all your crafting to 70, there is a rank that I do want to reintroduce. This used to belong to Asia, but now that you've been able to get as far as you have, I think it's only fair that we give you this title. So, hierarchy settings. Applications, company board, credits, executing and discarding. Full access to all the chest's contents. And deposit only. Oh, not done. Settings. Access settings. Hall remodeling. Placement and removal. Includes retainer dispatchment. Theowhero use. Planting and harvesting on crops. As well as everything needed for airships. So yeah, we'll have you become our new chief crafter there, Lou. So yeah, you'll have access to many of the things that are available within the free company privilege. What else does this person have? Oh. That's a fancy carbuncle themed lamp. It even has its own little shield. That's its own little glowing shield here. That's crazy. I mean, it is a topaz. It is the topaz carbuncle, and topaz carbuncles are meant to serve as in the tank capacity. So it does make sense to see this shield protecting this lamp. What else do they have around here? Oh, they have the Emperor Zonde's throne. They also have the fancy lollipops from the Doman Enclave. What else are they in possession of? Let's go check out the downstairs. And the mess of books on the staircase. Carbuncle tables and chairs aplenty, as well as Moogle wallpaper and flooring. Yeah, Moogle wallpaper and flooring. This is a first. I've never seen this. They also have a full-blown aquarium. And they have what looks like a hanging wall planter or something like that. But yeah, I've never seen Moogle wallpaper or Moogle flooring. And holy cow, you have a huge burning thing dedicated to Ifrit or Bahamut or whatever the heck this thing is. I have no idea. And it's accompanied by statues as well. But yeah, this big, scary, ominous thing in a room with Moogle wallpaper and Moogle flooring? It's certainly a stark contrast, to say the least. And you also have the fancy Bahamut statue also. Yeah, that's certainly weird to have this ominous statue in a room that also has Moogle wallpaper and Moogle flooring. Also fancy carbuncle cabinet. Oh yeah, I knew that one. And what's upstairs? Oh, the Valentine's Day love seat. And this person actually took the two halves of the Valentine's Day sofa from a couple of years ago and basically mashed them into one seat. It does look a little weird though, I do have to say. It's just not the same if it's two halves of a sofa mashed into one. I will say that much. Oh, they have a little carbuncle bed. This looks like the sort of thing that you would have a child sleeping on in the 80s. Like, this would be like the equivalent of an 8-year-old boy or something like that in the 80s sleeping in a race car themed bed. Yeah, that'd be awesome there, Lou. That'd be great. Because yeah, our house is based in Shirogane, so it'll be understandable that you would want to do something like that. Oh, they also have the Emerald Carbuncle themed lamp. It also has its own little shield. And there's also a fancy Moogle clock also. As if there wasn't enough Moogle stuff in here already to be going crazy over. Oh, that's cool. Like, I know you guys are on our Discord server. If you wanted to send us some pics of the house, that would be awesome. I think we would all love to see it. What else do you have? You have an homage to the Ananta here with the big elephant statue. Yeah, full-blown Hindi right here. Yeah, the only thing that's missing is the presence of Sri Lakshmi. For the Tales of Eorzea Discord? Take a look. I thought we did invite you in. Yeah, somehow you're not in here. Alright. Then I'm going to go into your channel and I'm going to message you an invite. Actually, I don't even need to do that. I can just go into the regular, into your Discord. And message you with an invite. Oh, okay. It's already sent you the link. That's cool. Awesome. Yeah, there you are. There you are. Now it's fixed. Comes from the Lost Colonels who's in there, huh? And also, this is a free company. This belongs to a free company, this house. Because yeah, this chest would not be here if a free company does not have it. And they have 2 different hot tubs. Yeah, one for people to share in, and one for someone to just sit in all by themselves. Yeah, why don't we... So now that we've seen everything that there pretty much is to see in here, why don't we find out who this house belongs to? Oh, you can? So yeah, who does this belong to? Raspberry Torts. Speak, friend, and enter. Well, we spoke, and we are speaking of high praises for your carbuncle and Moogle-themed house, for sure. Definitely hit it out of the park. So yeah, you guys all ready now to do 70? Oh, so I realized this is not my house. My house is a little further down. Or more specifically, our house is a little further down. Right over here. Alright, so now that we've had the opportunity to finish gawking, as it stands currently 11 million. But right now we have before I queue in, we also have, and I've been holding on to this, 3 parts of a Novaura airship. All we lack is an aft castle to go with it to have the complete aircraft. Just as a way to upgrade one of our ships or add a 4th. Yeah, as it stands, we currently have 11 million gil in the FC coffers. And we're at Alamigo. Alright, tank, lead on. And Lu and Ilsanth have exactly the same amount of HP. That is something you never see in a dungeon. As in ever. I have never seen that. We're seeing a lot of firsts here tonight. We have seen so many firsts, it's crazy. Like, my mind is trying to wrap my head around... I'm trying to wrap my head around how many firsts we've had here tonight. This has been definitely one of the more eventful streams we have had in recent months. Also, I don't know which plots are currently available to buy a mansion off of there, Lou, as it currently stands. Yeah, that's something we would need to look at later on when this is over. Yeah, right now we're not in any real hurry to move from our house because this was... We really wanted a plot on Shirogane that was right next to the beach. And so the FC is really satisfied with its current plot. So we're not in any hurry to upgrade. Because yeah, as it stands right now, like I said, most of our money is being saved for completing, for getting a possible fourth piece to a Tatanora aircraft so that we can add that to our collection of airships and submarines. Alright, break this down. And move on to the next section. Just got to avoid the high-speed antics of these two. Oh, need to use this to save myself there. Yeah, get that aggro off. Yeah, drag it over here. Yeah, I wonder what kind of music we'll get when we get to this point in the next expansion, because yeah, we could very well be launching ourselves into the well and truly deep into Guardian territory, possibly almost to the point where we be in Garlemald itself. Yeah, we'll get these guys down so we can advance further on. Yeah, I want to make sure I can use this now because I won't have much of an opportunity to use it when we get to the first mini-boss. Yeah, we'll be doing a lot of usage of agility to move around if we have to, given the nature of the battle. Alright, that takes care of him. I'm surprised you remember that line there, Elizabeth. In fact, I made it a point to watch that scene with my Warrior of Light for next year a couple of weeks, not a couple of weeks, but a couple of days ago when I got them to that point where that phrase is first featured. Because I really didn't make it a point to watch that again when I was running through that area with Mathia. So I decided, I'll let my 2019 Warrior of Light get to see the scene for themselves. Here's my question though, do you remember where that line is first introduced? Where is it first introduced and who first coins that line? And backflip. Oh, but maybe not that way. Yeah, silly Scorpion. You softened my ruse. Ooh. This will be fun. Yeah, stop shooting lasers so that I can get an attack on you. Yeah, let's take it to him, guys. Gotta pass a third of his health on its way to a quarter of it. Oh, good job there, Emily. Look out. Yeah, I've got this thing guessing constantly. Your tank, you can share off me, or at least temporarily, if only temporarily. But we got the kill. Oh, hello. Oh, did I get that away? No, I didn't. Oh, what's wrong there, El Santa? You DCing? Give it up? Nope. Ooh. Oh no, here he comes. Like, I hope he wasn't having any trouble with his controls again. Oh, run. Yeah, AoE stacking. Well, thankfully I don't have to go back to that spot anymore. At least not to this run. Position on a funny little angle so we can get the maximum damage possible. Yeah, you didn't like it when I used Gears Kogel on you, did you? Too bad you never got to use that AoE. Alright, run through. Cause yeah, see the AoE chasing us relentlessly? Oh. Luckily I have this. Also trying to avoid a whole bunch of other crap. I'm trying to get the camera angle to work just perfectly. You can see that we're getting the maximum damage. Alright, run. Yeah, we're under attack here. Bring out the big guns. I know what I pressed. Let me have it. Bring down the big guy. Yeah, I was about to say, he's about to turn around, isn't he? Well, somehow they said my foot was in. Yeah, those close calls. Alright, you're down. Yeah, change that direction. Shoot it over that way. Oh, from me? Why, thank you. Twice over. Alright, time to deal with Freaky Aulus. All three? So generous. now that we've gotten the never break out of our system. Oh, you moved. Hold still there, Alice.
I should have to share these findings.
Yeah, before you banish our souls.
Initiate soul extraction. Ha! Success.
Well, the real success will come if I can avoid. Ooh. Come on, let it down, let it down. Okay, got a clean line. If this laser is working favorably, which it does. There we go. Now, I remember the first time I was trying to do this, I kept getting stuck on the claws because I was trying to escape, but I got myself stuck against the edge of the wall, and eventually I just got killed off because I stayed outside of my body for too long. Because I was more like, how do I get away from this stupid death claw that just wants to keep grabbing my soul? And he wasn't nice, to say the least. Ooh. Actually, that works perfectly. Found the sweet spot. I found the sweet spot there. I'm happy about that. Alright, Alice, you're almost down. And finish him. There we go. Onward. With no time dirtying our hands with more Garlean soldiers. Of course, we're going to focus on the lasers first. Oh. Yeah, don't lose that contact. Don't lose that point of contact. Alright. That's down. I think they'll choose them to hold position. There have been instances of tanks, the moment they see the barrier go down, they just move on to the next set of enemies. That has become a thing that I've seen more of lately whenever I come to Alamigo. Yeah, we'll see little slashers come by and run right by. Yeah, they were just in a hurry to get moving. Ooh. A couple. Give me the move, thank you. Yeah, trying to get my controls to work right now, they're lagging on me. Away from you, I think we got away, we did. And again. Almost got the Dragonfire Dive available. Go ahead and use it. Oh, he was able to get that move off before he died. Alright, next. Yeah, pretty much. Do you remember what happens immediately after, though? Yeah, because yeah, he shows her that, but then do you know what happens immediately after? Now I want to test to see how extensive your knowledge of my Stormblood Let's Play really is. I'm gonna hold off on using the battle lineage until we get to the 2 Colossi. Bring it on. And run right by. Yeah, bring it on and run right by. Ha, it stunned ya. Well, yeah, do you mind? I'm trying to get over the Eorzea Dragon Sight at the cost of 18,000 points. We almost got this Colossus down. I was about to call it a Colossi, but that's plural. Well, yeah, you have it out for me, don't you, there, Colossus? And load it up. That takes care of you. Wait for these treasures. And say hello to Xenos. Where's our tank? Shutting out, apparently. Guess he's cycling through the stuff that needs to be paid for too. Well, if nothing else, I'll have a fresh run of... Yeah, I'll have a fresh run of Blood the Dragon. Alright, here we go.
Red!
Okay, you're gonna push us back. Thankfully, we're close enough to you to stand our ground.
Kill!
Close by. Close enough. Here, you leaped over for Korakor just in the nick of time.
Red!
Alright, that's the storm. But I can jump in and jump back out. Oh, now we gotta spread out. Oh, shadowing.
Kill!
Yeah, too much shadowing.
Let this moment last forever.
Where are you going? And we can run right in. Hit you with that and die doing it. I thought it was safe. I was wrong. Got killed by the overlap.
Kill!
Yeah, I thought just one, I'm fine. But no, it was both. And 2 is too many. Yeah, a rare moment in a rare lapse of judgment, or something else entirely. Yeah, because I cannot honestly remember the last time Xenos actually killed me in battle.
Red!
Oh, I see where this is going. A huge push.
This is the end.
Then I do not go this way. Oh! Yeah, I saw through that. Yeah, we were all stacked up there. That would have been dangerous. Gonna hold off on using the double limit break until he goes to his 3 swords phase. Yeah, then once he does that, then I'll go ahead and
show me your
use the double limit break. Hit the ground.
Yes,
go.
yes, just so.
Go get the others, guys. Yeah, I know from previous experience that when we kill all 3 swords, we will be close to getting more limit break.
More!
Oh. No stamp you got for a raise on you?
Need a strength?
See, it wasn't just me who got beat by that.
The power to transcend.
And again. And there, we make use of 3 limit breaks. Then we can just focus on burning down Xenos. He gave it his all, but he's got nothing left. There we go, victory is ours. Two more treasures to play for. Backflip for the win. Oh, I have a lot of stuff to give to the people over at the Twin Adder, that's for sure. Yeah, they're gonna be enjoying a lot of stuff tonight. But I'll do all that off screen because, yeah, we're closing on 2 hours now and we definitely got a lot done. Plus, we got to check out neighbor's house and it was very impressive for sure. Like I said, this has definitely been one of the most eventful streams that we've done for quite some time here at the Tales. So it was definitely worthwhile to have it for you guys here tonight. It was definitely an enjoyable experience to come along with all of you. Well, pretty good there, Elizabeth. But then, yeah, she does take the oath and all that, but then once she's done taking the oath, she leaves and goes somewhere to take care of something. Yeah, you go ahead and do that, Lou. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and call the stream off here. And so, yeah, thanks guys so much for joining us. Thanks for being such an active audience tonight. And just final reminder, as I said, oh, no, that's not it. That's not it. Disregard that. Disregard that. Yeah. Meant to say that, just a reminder, link to the final video featuring Mathia from Alliance 14 is available for you guys to go check out and enjoy, and I hope that you guys will do just that. So yeah, what happens after that, Elizabeth, is that Lise goes and gets changed into the outfit that she's best known for wearing. The fancy Alamegan folk dress that she wears into the final battle and has been wearing ever since. And is still wearing it over at Rolgar's Reach. So yeah, just to give you the reminder, if I remember correctly, I think that happens episode 94 in the Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood canon. That happens in episode 94. Because I know the thumbnail is the intro to the sparring match that Lise and Corinne have when Sunrise happens in Rolgar's Reach. So yeah, I hope that you... So yeah, as I said, I hope you guys check out the last video from Alliance 14 featuring Mathia in the opening, and I know that I'm definitely grateful for them to have me as part of their experience. I hope that you guys enjoyed this particular stream because, as I said, there was a lot to see and do, and so we'll look forward to seeing you guys the next time we do this. So tomorrow night I will be back with more Skyrim, because now that we've successfully led the Stormcloaks to victory and driven out the Empire, we can now focus on getting some of the other things done that I have not yet finished and get ourselves closer to the end game with Skyrim, because it's not going to be much longer now before we can safely say that we have that over and done with. So, with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching tonight's edition of A Day in the Life at Tales of Eorzea here in Final Fantasy XIV. And I'll see you guys back here tomorrow as we continue on with our journeys in Skyrim. So, thank you very much everyone for watching, and until next time everyone, this is Matthew at Novaura Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.